Alright, I just thought I'd do a quick review on this portable camp toilet that I got recently. I bought this as we went up to Teewah Beach not long ago, just south of Double Island Point there. Now Queensland Parks have just changed their rules and you're now required to have a chemical toilet, so that's the reason I picked it up. And this one's the King's one. It's a 20 litre King's portable toilet. Picked it up for just under $100, I think it was, and it came with the canvas bag as well, so not a bad deal. It's pretty good. I'd never used one of these before. Normally if there's no sort of like long drop or camp toilet, then shovel and dig a hole. That's normally what we'd run, but follow the rules, keep everyone happy. Alright, so I just want to go over the features, how to use it, and some of the things that I think are really good, and maybe some more improvements. Now this is just the base sort of model, like I think you can get it from Anaconda. Spinifex do a very similar one. Like, looks pretty identical. I think they just throw their own names on it. But the actual feature, so it's a 20 litre portable toilet. It's got two compartments, I'd say. So the top one is the reservoir, fresh water, holds fresh water. Putting in through this cap here, you have your pump to flush. 15 litre top reservoir, 20 litre waste tank. Now the waste tank is clipped on the side by these, both sides. Has the top lid and the normal seat as well. It's quite a decent height. Like it's pretty comfy to sit on, actually. I think for the guys, the bowl's not that big, so you got to kind of tuck up the nuts and bolts to get them in there. But for what it is, it's pretty good. It's portable. It's kind of compact, but a decent size that you don't have to empty it every day. We did 2 nights there, and there was 3 of us, myself, the wife and my daughter, and I emptied it the day we left. Would have been maybe half full, 3/4, but yeah, pretty good to use. I was worried about smell and cleaning it, but I'll go through that later. It was pretty good. It was a piece of cake. Anyway, so you got your top, like I said, reservoir to fill up fresh water here, pump to flush, lift it up and push down, you get water come through. Your valve opening here, you just open that up, which access to the waste tank. Now it did say in the instructions to have that closed when you're using it, and then flush it a few times and then open it, but we just run it open constantly, so kind of just, if you aim well enough, you just go straight into there and you don't really have to worry about anything like that. A couple of flushes, get through whatever you need toilet paper wise. Alright, just got this down. Now like I said, it's like 400 mil off the ground, I think, but to sit on, it's not bad. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not like you're squatting down so hard where it's uncomfortable. When you finish, do your business, then give it a flush. I showed before. That would be open. Flush. Close the bag up. She's done. Now setup is a little bit. So I'll go through how to set it up and get it ready for when you're using it. Right, so you've got your toilet. Like I said before, the reservoir and the waste tank held on by these 2 clips. At the rear of the waste tank is this cap here. which is how to empty it and put in your chemicals. Now this is a sachet form. You can get liquid and it's like a concentrate, but I just grab the sachets. You just throw a sachet in there, add, I think it says 2 to 3 litres of water, and that's good to go. And it'll just continue breaking down your matter for up to 5 days, so which is pretty good. I've only used this once and just used one sachet. There was no smell or anything like that, but there was still some content in there when emptying it, so I might give 2 sachets a run and see how that goes. I don't know if it's going to affect any like gas and pressure build up or anything like that, but give it a run anyway. But so yeah, you just put one of these inside there, 2 to 3 litres of water in there with it. Chuck the lid back on. And then it's ready to go. When you want to go to the toilet, lift your lid, open your valve, opens that up, do your business, give it a flush, close your valve back up. Easy. So emptying it when it's full, this doesn't have like an indicator. You can get some with like a pressure relief valve and indicators to tell you when it is full, but each time you go to the toilet, you're going to open that center valve here anyway, so you're going to see in the actual waste tank where it's at. And if it's getting full, then just go and empty it. A lot of Queensland parks and that have specific locations to empty it, like a dump points, so they'll be highlighted wherever you're going camping, and if not, then bury it somewhere or take it out, do what you got to do. Anyway, so emptying, so make sure this is closed, your valve's closed. Now you unlatch, so undo these clips, these side clips, that comes off. Just like that. Now you're left with your waste tank, and then you take that to your and you take this to your waste disposal point, open it up, pour it out, put some fresh water in there, put the lid back on, give it a shake, and the same again. And then when you bring it back, just go through the whole setup procedure again. Another sachet, 2 to 3 litres of water in there, throw your top back on, clip it on, ready to use again. It's easy as that. So some pros and cons. Positives is it's pretty clean. Like it doesn't smell or anything like that with the chemicals in there. It's pretty good. It's a decent size, so when you're sitting on it, you're not trying to like squat down too far. It's easy to use. The daughter had no dramas with it. She was fine going in there, doing a business and using it. Cleanup wasn't even that bad. Empty it out, put some fresh water in there and rinse it out, and away you go. Definitely didn't have any smell to it. Like I thought maybe being open and closed constantly you might get a whiff of that, but that chemical stuff does pretty well, so all you can smell is just blue loo stuff. Some things that aren't as good. There's not many. It's more just little nitpicky stuff, I'd say. So, you know, your lid to your water, they got this hole here in this top lid, but it's like the same size as the actual, you know, lid, so it's pretty awkward to undo. You got to kind of do it from under here, or just, you know, undo it from here anyway. So I don't know why they didn't make this hole a bit bigger, or, you know, make it a square or something like that. But you know, small little nitpicky things. Sometimes if this isn't flat, if it was quite slightly tilted, when you flush, if you do it pretty hard, it was going up and under the seat occasionally, and you get some runoff down here. But yeah, make sure it's level when you set it up, and you'll be good to go. Other than that, pretty happy. First use, under $100, and I think it's $20, and you got 15 sachets, so you know, that'll last a while. You can get other chemicals as well, like some rinse stuff for the top to make, you know, your water smell a bit nicer and help lubricate and clean the bowl when you're flushing. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know how, if you've got one, how you find it, or any questions about this one.